Well, friends, we had a beautiful day across the 4 states, lots of sunshine and pretty mild temperatures, but that is going to be changing over the next 24 hours. Right now in Seneca, Missouri, at Indigo Sky Casino Resort, you can see the high clouds starting to spill in from the west. And if you hadn't headed out to the grocery store to get the milk, bread, all that stuff, probably need to do that this evening, as it's going to be changing over the next 24 hours. This afternoon, we made it up to 45 after starting out at 21. 45 is actually the normals and 25 the normal low, so we were slightly below for the day. Of course, we weren't anywhere near those records back in the 1960s. Winter storm warning is in effect for parts of our area. Lawrence, Berry, Newton, and McDonald counties, as well as Delaware County, Oklahoma, and Benton County, Arkansas. And then a winter storm watch is in effect for Ottawa and Craig County. And then the rest of the area is under a winter weather advisory. Nothing on radar right now, but 24 hours from now, that is going to be changing as we see the big storm system now spiraling over southern Arizona. That's going to be making a path towards the east. And as it comes across northern Texas, it's expected to take a path that's going to go right over the Arklatex area and then kind of pivot back to the west. And that is a perfect setup for heavy snow in the Ozark Mountain area. In fact, if you remember the winter storm back in 2002 and also January of 1982, that's what this storm looks like. So we're going to have to watch this very, very closely, and you'll need to stay up to date on the forecast. Temperatures right now are in the 30s and 40s. Wouldn't know that there's a big snowstorm on the way, but it is coming. Temperatures, in fact, this evening are around 2 to 3 degrees warmer than they were last night at this time. And dew points are also increasing, generally in the 20s and 30s. So we have a pretty saturated atmosphere. And once that atmosphere gets lifted and the snow crystals get squeezed out of that. 38 right now in Joplin, west wind at 6, feels like 33, dew points 27, and the pressure is currently steady. Rain chances are going to dramatically increase as we go through the morning hours into the afternoon. And then once you hit the rush hour, that's where we expect a mixture to develop, and then switching over to snow, and then all snow tomorrow night into Wednesday morning and accumulating quite heavily in some places. Temperatures tonight are going to be in the 20s and 30s by tomorrow morning with easterly winds. Then as we go through the day, precipitation advances from the south and west out of Oklahoma with temperatures in the upper 30s to around 40, but then switching over once the column gets cold enough, it'll switch over to snow. And by 10 o'clock tomorrow night, snow across the entire area, heavy at times, especially along and south of Interstate 44. And then by Wednesday morning, we'll see the snow starting to lighten up a little bit with temperatures right around freezing. Then by afternoon, that system moves off towards the east. Temperatures still in the 30s with northwesterly winds. And then as we go into Thursday morning, a snowpack across the area is going to make it feel very cold with readings in the 20s on northwesterly winds. Here's the snowfall forecast amounts. Yes, that's 12 inches in northern parts of Arkansas, 10 inches in Benton County, 8 inches in McDonald and Berry and Stone counties, around 4 to 6 here in the metro area, higher amounts on the south side, lesser amounts on the north, and then lesser amounts way up to the north and west, where they'll probably get around less than 4 inches up towards Chanute. Here's the next 7 days. We have another round of snow possible, or winter mix, I should say, as we head towards next weekend. But of course, tomorrow and Wednesday, we have the alert days in place, so you'll definitely need to stay tuned for the forecast. Of course, I'll have a complete updated forecast tonight at 10, and then Chris tomorrow on the morning show. So it's going to be pretty active around here for the next 24 to 36 hours.
Yeah, a lot of accumulation possible, particularly in our southern counties.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Sam.